It is.
You know? Billy looks pretty good.
Brenda, missing Brenda.
Robert H. Jackson Center for the 8th International Humanitarian Law Dialogue. There are many sponsors here, which we'll recognize a little bit later. But what we want to do today and this evening is to honor a good friend who is going to be getting the Heinz Award, but also just to start formally the 8th International Humanitarian Law Dialogues. And we've always held it here, beginning with the Robert H. Jackson Center, and I'm looking around. Many of you have been at all 8 of them, and so we're very proud to have you there. But it's a rare occasion that you actually have many of the current and former chief prosecutors of all the world's courts and tribunals. And the only time that we actually do this every year is at the Robert H. Jackson Center and the Chautauqua Institution. We've also had a tradition here in honor of the first chief prosecutor of the modern era, Robert H. Jackson. We lay a brick for the prosecutors, and we have a new prosecutor this year, and so it's our tradition that we have him put his brick into the sidewalk. Nicholas Koumjian, who is going to do that, and so at this point in time I would like to ask Nick if he would please place his brick. Hey! Look up. Nick is I forgot to mention this, Nick is the chief prosecutor of the extraordinary chambers in the courts of Cambodia. And so I'd like to offer you an opportunity to say a few words, please.
Well, I just want to thank you very much for this chance to be among such incredible company and all these names. And it really is an honor, of course, to have the opportunity to participate at the court in Cambodia. As many of you know, we had a verdict recently. We continue to have a lot of important work to do. We had the verdict of 2 of the senior surviving members of the Khmer Rouge Tribunal. And this court exists because of the support around the world for international criminal justice. And that support comes from people like you. So thank you very much for coming and for all of that you've done for international justice.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go, folks.
One more. 1, 2.